Welcome to CHINAPLAS 2021. Now I'm at the booth 11E41. Now we're today very honored to have Mr. Pietro Scalariga here. He is the CEO of Demag Plastics Machinery Company. Hi, Mr. Scalariga.
Hello, Niman Hao.
Thank you. So we all know that last year was a very rough year for a lot of industries and for us. And how were it for Demag?
We started as every company in a very difficult time. Especially the first quarter was not easy for us. But in the second quarter and especially in the third quarter, our business recovered very much. Also thanks to our new development, which is our medical machine, which we designed to meet the high standard of medical production requirement of medical parts. And this we started already before COVID-19. So we already had a plan to focus more to medical market. And of course, the COVID-19 situation has speed up our development, business development for this industry a lot last year.
So you were prepared for that kind of situation beforehand?
Yeah, of course we had this strategic plan, but also in the same time, this situation pushed our business. So we had a win-win situation.
Nice. Then what's the year for this year? What's the plan for this year?
So this year, we will continue to develop this business further because this is still in the growing phase, and we will see the COVID situation will push further the demand in mainly three segments. The main segment is, or the main three segments will be drug delivery, the IVD market, which is now on high level, but will continue to stay on higher level.
Sure.
And of course, later, when some medicine will be developed also to treat the COVID, because you know the vaccine and also the testing, this is just a bridge technology. But I think if the virus don't change to a lower level, then we need some treatment because vaccination can be a solution for a certain time. But after that, we need to develop some medicine which where we can treat people. And this will push further the market for pharma packaging because all this medicine need to be packed.
Sure.
So this is why we expect this business, medical, will further grow. And this is also why we continue to push this technology in this market.
Would you say that would be the latest trend in the medical solutions, plastic solutions in this industry?
Yeah, basically we can see the high volume market means high volume products with less mix but high volume. This will continue to keep on higher level. From our point of view, from machinery manufacturer, our target is to deliver some solution which give our customer a bigger advantage in manufacturing and controlling also the process of their final products to keep the high safety standard which this industry requires. And this will be our focus this year.
Could you show us some of the product? I can't wait to see it.
Yes, I will show you our latest product.
Okay.
So you can see here our Systec made. We have this machine developed in the tonnages from 100 ton up to 450 ton. And this machine is made for the high cavitation production. Means for all the products which needs a high production volume and also a fast cycling. Because of course high output means high cavitation and also fast cycling. And with this machine we can reach cycle times up to 4 seconds and keep the quality of the final parts on a very stable level. So you can see this machine is equipped with some special features which are mandatory to keep the safety and the cleanliness in the production of medical environment. So you can see here the paint. For painting this machine, we use an antimicrobacterial paint. So if some germ or some contamination goes to the surface, then after a few hours, this germ will die. And because if you look to the production environment, especially in the clean room, the biggest source of contamination are the human being who go there to do something, some adjustment of the machine or whatever. And of course, they bring in some germs and some contamination. This is why we focus on the surface control. And also you can see here, we have this machine equipped with a laminar flow box. And with this technology, we can ensure ISO class 7 cleanroom standard to keep also the cleanliness in the mold area. The mold area is the most important area because this is where the final product is produced. And so when you see here, everything is covered with stainless steel. Why we use stainless steel? Because of two reasons. First of all, stainless steel is easy to trace contamination. And the second is stainless steel is also very easy to keep clean. Yeah.
Do you trace the contamination from over there?
No, we trace. There are two ways of tracing something. Of course, there is software, and so many people like the term Industry 4.0.
Yeah.
But Industry 4.0 is very difficult to measure everything. Of course, if you give them some input, some parameters, some data, then of course they can store it and you can trace it later. But you cannot control right now everything, especially human contamination, very difficult to trace. So this is why we use stainless steel. Stainless steel is hardware tracing because you can see when you touch with your fingers, our fingers have some fat on the surface. Yeah. So when you touch stainless steel, later on, they will stick there, the fingerprint. And in this case, very easy for the production management when they go through the shop floor and they check their machine to check if the people clean the surfaces or not.
Check the fingerprint.
Exactly. So if there are some fingerprints, then they know that their operator did not clean the machine, so they did not keep the cleaning cycle, which normally they have. And the other thing what we also did, another feature we have on this machine is we use for the dosing, we use all-electric drive with a high torque. And this drive, I will show you on the backside of the machine. So you can see here this drive, and this drive is water-cooled. And water-cooled, yes. Why water-cooled? Because when you have a clean room, to keep the stable temperature in the clean room is very important and also very expensive. But when you use fan-driven cooling system, first of all, you emit a lot of heat to the environment of the clean room, but you also emit particles because the fan which cool the drives on the standard machine, they emit also particles to the clean room. And this is also a big problem for the final user and also for the final product because this can also create some contamination on the final product. And this machine is not a full electric machine, it's a hybrid machine. Why hybrid? Because we combine the precision, the preciseness of servo drive for the dosing with the fast speed acceleration of the accumulator to inject a lot of material in a very short time to also ensure a short cycle time and a very good product quality. This is our solution, how we intend to give our customer some technical advantage, which at the end will lead to a higher competitiveness compared to other customers.
It is a very competitive product.
And this is a very competitive product. And this machine we designed in China. We also produce in China. And we also, of course, sell in China. But not only in China, also to other Asian markets, we sell this machine.
Also a very popular machine.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, yes.
Thank you all for your introduction. Really, thank you. So visitors who are interested in this machine or interested in Demag are very welcome to come to the booth 11E41. Our online friends can check out our CHINAPLAS live streaming platform. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. It was a nice interview.
Yeah, thank you.